Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Today's project, it's going to be amusing, but today's project is this one, and this is one of our now retired clear treat boxes held together with a little bit of cardstock, a little bit of designer series paper and a clever clasp, also now retired. And I saw these on Pinterest on the lovely Lisa Curcio's blog. She's Lisa's Stamp Studio. I have got a link to her project on my blog. I made a tiny little adjustment on the Imperial one, which I think is that one, and obviously I converted it into metric for you. Here's the funny thing though, I'm terribly organised, and the minute that our retiring list came out, I took out certain things. Now, when I prepare a project such as this, it goes to the left-hand side of my office onto a particular desk that I have, and I keep it clear, and so the project goes there. And often what I will put with it are the stamps and dies, and sometimes I will put some paper prepped, but that's usually about it. I don't put inks with it. I don't very often put the paper. Anyway, cleared out my shelves, didn't I, of all the retiring stuff, and anything that has been opened or part used, like packs of paper. And you heard me talking about paper, didn't you? Sorrel's come to visit. So part packs of paper, part spools of ribbon, clever cloths, things like that, I donate them away, and I clear them off my shelves straight away. And I cleared out my clear treat boxes and gave them away, and my clever clasps, didn't I? Thankfully, we can deconstruct one of these. So one of these is metric, one of these is imperial. I can't remember which. Seriously, Sorrel. Hello, kitten. She's not a kitten. Kitten is asleep. So I'm just going to deconstruct this. Yes, oh really, seriously, Sorrel. Actually, I'm going to keep that one because I want, when I do my photos, I want to have different papers. So I'll keep the doggy with the doggy paw prints, and oh, it didn't make a difference actually because it's both the same paper. So really, Sorrel, she's pushing against, I don't know if you can see that, she really wants my attention. And yeah, do you know what, when she knows when the she's trying to eat the microphone, she knows when I bring this pet paper out, don't you? Yes, seriously, you couldn't go somewhere else. So if you've got the treat boxes, brilliant. At the point I'm filming this, they're still in stock. I'm not sure about the clever cloth. Oh, honestly, cat. Right. So I cannot wait till Fauna gets in these videos. Honestly, really. Oh, she's loving me. She's headbutting my chin. Oh, look at her. She's just like, I want to headbutt any of you, Mum. She's washing me now. She doesn't care that she's on camera. No, she's resisting. Okay, piece of cardstock in Imperial, 2 by 10 3/8 of an inch, in metric 5 by 25.8 centimetres. Please, Imperial metric folk, make note of the millimetres that we're working in. What's that on there? Oh, for goodness sake, that's a bit of glue. Right, so Imperial, 2 inches, 10 3/8, and we're going to score it at 1, 2, 4 1/8, 6 1/2, 8 3/8. Is that right? 8 3/8 and 9 3/8. Oh, what happened then? Why have I? Is that right? 4 1/8. Yes, that's right. Imperial metric, you're going to score it 2 1/2, 5, 10.3, 15.6, 20.8 and 23.3 centimetres. That was a tail in my mouth. And everything is written on the blog, please don't panic. That doesn't look, that shouldn't be 6 1/2. Sorry, 6 1/4. Knew that wasn't right. Sam's notes, 6 1/4. Right. The DSP, we're not going to worry about that just this moment. So bend your score lines, the corrected ones. Okay. And this very top one is going to bend back in the wrong direction. So what you're going to end up with is that. Just like that. And you take your box, and you pop it inside, and you can see that it fits perfectly. Now I've corrected the measurements. That fits perfectly. So you grab your, where's the clever clasp? There it is. You grab your little clever clasp, or your peg. What else have I got? I've got other things, so I don't know which of these were ours or not ours, but that's a little mini binder clip. That would work. Ow! Oh, that's just, it's just nicked my finger. That's not a binder clip, that's a library clip, I think. So that's one of those binder clips. Those would work. All those sorts of things are going to work fine. Maybe even ribbon if you really wanted, but okay. So our piece of designer series paper, which I have totally, oh, she's sat on it. Oh, she's got a face like I'm innocent. This measures 1.5 inches by 9 inches, 4 by 23 centimetres, and you just wrap it round. It doesn't really matter where you start and finish. You just gently wrap it round. Gently press those creases. And then make them a bit more permanent. What would you put in a box like this? All sorts. I mean, I used these so much. I really did. I'm going to be sad to miss them. I'm very excited for what we've got to come, so you know it's not all bad. But yeah, you could put all sorts in them, little edible treats, things like that. Let's put a bit of tear and tape on there. Seriously, I should have turned my phone onto mute. Oopsie. And I'm not worrying about where it's positioned on the box just yet. I've just wrapped it round and laid it over, and then I'm just going to push it down so it's at the bottom, so you would get a little peep of what's inside. Now obviously, as some of you know, I do have a new kitten. She's been with me 5 weeks now, I think. Little fauna. So yeah, one of these full of how to cope and how to deal with little scratches. I've only got a few scratches. We don't let her jump up and scratch, but she's a kitten, so she doesn't know. Okay, so plasters and stuff like that would be good. Pampered pets. Yes, you're a pampered pet, Sorrel. She is. They're soft as tripe. I have a blanket on my bed that is just for them. Yeah, I am a softie, big softie. I put my head over you to find a block, Sorrel. So Sorrel here, they're all girls, I only have female cats. Sorrel is a Savannah. And she is a she's a charcoal point Savannah, and she knows I'm talking about her. And then Berry, who often appears on camera, is a rosette Bengal girl. And then Fauna is a, we believe, seal point Siamese. They do show their colours, but chocolate point and seal point develop over time. If you're a Siamese owner, you know that you don't know until they're at full growth size. So I'm just using my pet size. I'm so pleased these are carrying over. Just looking for a post-it note. One there. And one there. So I've got plate number 1 and plate number 4, which is my embossing folder one. I did this by accident the other day and then found it cut really, really well. Oh, I'm a popular girl this evening, aren't I? My messenger going.
that out. Put my dies away, because, you know, don't put it down, put it away. And then I'm going to do a little bit of colouring to just a little bit. I doubt I could get a seal point on there, but should we have a go? I'll have a go. Oh, and text messages as well. I am popular. So, I'm going to have some of the bronze. And if you don't know a seal point, or the points of a Siamese cat, they're generally creamy coloured on the body, and then they've got depth of colour in their faces. And I want the, I don't know if this is going to work. We'll have a brush. So I've got basic black light, if there is such a thing. This is really... I'm not an artist. This is why I stamp, because I can't draw. But I'm giving it a good go. So, you get the point. That's cute though, isn't it? She is very sweet. She's like a little Miss Feisty Pants though. Ooh, that's what we ought to have called her, Little Miss Feisty Pants, because she launches herself at Berry in particular. She's like, play, come and play. I want to play, come and play. And Berry's like, seriously? No. I have Savannahs and Bengals apparently are extremely active cats. Aren't they? Mine aren't. I'm going to put that a bit further up there. So those are cute, aren't they? So I suppose put the original outer back together. And that is another version of it. But they are cute. So yeah, this was Lisa Curcio's idea. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Super cute. Anyway, thank you very much for watching me. And Sorrel, you're not going to come back on camera, are you? Let's bring your paws on. That's the only bit of it. Oh, there we go. See if you can... She's very spotty and very lovely. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to go and give her cuddles and treats now. But thank you very much for joining us. We hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.